Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie's Married at First Sight dinner party. Don't miss Australia's most talked about social experiment. New Married at First Sight on Channel 9 and 9 Now.
I think you need to have a couple of wines to get through it. This is the thing, though. Do you know what? It just astounds me every year, just to see the joy on some of our listeners' faces, to feel like they're a part of that dinner party.
Oh, my goodness, who were the gorgeous girls sitting
Jordan.
to the right
Tamika,
of you?
Tamika and
Jordan, yeah, sitting they'd come from the Central Coast.
So
Whoever she's engaged to, he's a lucky man. They were such a great set of friends.
Well, only 23.
They drove an hour 40 down
From the Central Coast?
From the Central Coast and then back last night. And they just couldn't believe they were sitting next to Claire and getting all the goss.
Tommy, let's make sure those girls get an invite to our next event. They were so much fun and
Yeah.
they loved being there.
They need to be regulars.
Yeah, we might go to Jordan's wedding, in fact.
How did you go, Kate? With you? That was your first Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie event. How did you go?
I have to say, I didn't know if it was a sign that it started raining when
Yeah,
I was
sure,
right. I was
panicking,
like,
weren't
oh
you?
God. The lovely Nate had to come out with an umbrella. I'm like, you haven't lost it. Such a gentleman.
We didn't get an umbrella.
No.
No, didn't get a driver either.
Yeah, but I don't think you got your hair done.
No, yeah.
So, look, what I loved about it was that you guys were so inclusive, and considering I knew nothing about maths, I felt like I knew everything about it once I'd spent 5 minutes with Harrison.
Hey, can we just bring this up? Because I didn't realise. I mean, there's TV and then there's real life, right? And we all know that things are orchestrated for entertainment on TV.
What do you mean?
I thought the hatred for Harrison was kind of a TV thing. Claire and Sandy,
Oh, yeah,
they didn't want a bar of Harrison. He walked past and said hello to the two of them. I'm sure I heard one of them say, keep walking.
Yeah. Evelyn's,
wow.
I think Evelyn's the same.
Whoa.
Do you know what? We got the honesty box out last night, and one of the first questions was directed at Harrison. Because do you remember when we had him in here and he got busted with a girl
On his
off
phone?
Instagram as his screensaver on his phone?
That's right.
He wouldn't tell us any more. And then yesterday, photos come out with a new girl, so we had to ask him about that.
Harrison, you stepped out with your new girlfriend today. We saw. Yes.
I did, yeah.
How long have you been seeing her for?
I'm not answering that. Next question.
So was she the girl on your...
No, that's no way.
So
No
that was
way.
another girl that was on your phone that came in for the interview, was it? So how many girls have you been seeing?
Awkward laugh. That's the thing about the honesty box. It's one of the most dangerous boxes you will ever come across. You never know what's going to be read out.
Kate, can I ask you about Duncan? Like, Duncan's a really good-looking man, and I think he's the winner.
Okay.
He's the winner out of maths, because you asked him about his wedding ring. It was still on, but I don't think he's with Alyssa.
Is he not?
So, do you find him attractive, Duncan? He's a good-looking man.
I mean, if you like that kind of...
Male thing. What do you mean?
I don't like to...
I thought he was hot.
I'm a fence sitter. If you like a kind of
Ooh, rugged?
chocolate box cookie cutter, good looking kind of...
And chisel. We're
love a
talking about the
chocolate
chisel
box.
jaw. He's got a chisel
Yeah,
jaw,
like he's
hasn't
got
he?
all the things that you can tick the box, but maybe it doesn't
Not your thing.
tick the box for
Right.
you.
Go, let's-
MDG, you spoke to him for a while. Good guy?
Yeah, he's what you would imagine he's like, but you
Yeah.
know that's part of, I guess, why he comes across so authentically on TV, because he just doesn't pull any punches.
Well
Well,
said, mate.
the honesty box question come up. There's been a lot of rumours going around about good-looking Duncan's next career move. We had to ask him about that.
Would you actually be up for doing The Bachelor?
No, I'm just a young man looking for love.
He's a professional.
He's locked in already.
Are you saying no?
You consider it.
Are you saying no, I wouldn't do it?
Would you consider it?
No one watches The Bachelor.
That's actually that's true. All
it's
the
all
representatives from Channel 9 are happy with that answer.
Channel 10 were listening to that. I'm sorry.
He's just burnt it.
And he said all of that in a Camilla shirt.
It is worth
Look
pointing
fantastic.
out, if you do live on the northern beaches, he is looking for love everywhere he looks.
He's just on the prowl.
He's really looking. really looking.
Just for short-time love.
Yeah, yes.
Evelyn and the butt dial incident, that's been a huge issue that everyone's been talking about the whole time. That's when the boys went out. Apparently Rupert's phone butt dialed Evelyn. She heard the whole conversation, and that was brought up in the honesty box last night.
Do you have any proof on your phone that the butt dial actually happened?
Juicy.
Of all of the things that have never happened, this never happens the most.
Ollie.
I got the evidence. So, Rupert screenshotted me with timestamps. You see that there?
You just prank called me and I heard Hugo going off about Taylor, saying he wanted a hot wife and she told him she was going to select leave. Oh, that's juicy.
Is that a bum dial?
So what I think actually happened is I think 50% of the butt dial happened.
I want to agree with that. I think it happened.
Yes.
I just don't think all of the information was transferred on the call.
Okay.
But that there is the smoking gun, is it not?
The semantics.
Oh, mate, I'm staying out of that one.
I
It's too
was
hot and heavy.
confused too.
Get out of the
Now,
kitchen.
this is the controversial bit of the whole night. Kate Ritchie said, "Fitzy, give me the microphone and give me the honesty box because I've got a question for Leighton." Now, Leighton and Melinda, I think Leighton's done quite well in business, and Kate had to just quiz him a little bit more.
Okay, for Melinda, does Leighton still have the money tree?
And how large is that money tree?
Oh, you can't ask that.
Do you have money, Leighton?
Loaded.
Are you loaded?
Kate, he's taken. He's taken.
Are you like really loaded? really loaded?
No, it was actually my mum made me plant a coin when I was young and grow a money tree. So when I was like 8 years old, I had to go out and water this tree every day.
The money
planted
tree.
like a 20-cent coin.
Okay, that's cute. That's really cute, Leighton.
50-cent piece.
Yeah,
But how loaded are you?
Do you know, I'm glad we cut it there because Kate then said, similar to the butt dial, show me proof. You said, give me a screenshot of your bank balance.
No, you've got to be like a dog with a bone sometimes.
very
They're very good. They're like politicians. They're very good at answering things, but not answering anything at all.
Dog with a money bone.
Well, if you think that's it, you've heard enough of maths. No, you haven't, because we've got a wrap coming up at 8 o'clock
Can we
today.
talk to Tracy quickly? Trace, welcome to the show. You were there last night.
Yes, I was. Oh, guys, it was such a fun night. Kate, I love you. You're hilarious.
Oh, Tracy, it was so nice to meet you and your girlfriend Karen. You were looking hot. You had fabulous hair.
Great hair.
Oh, thank you. Good hairdresser, Kate. Good hairdresser.
I know. Shout out to Maureen. Yes, sometimes we do.
Maureen.
Not at the same time, but we do sometimes get a blow wave from the same person.
Oh, well, that's good. And she was having a chat about MDG. Is that correct, Kate?
Yeah, she was. What were you saying? Because I thought I was struggling with
his
the
name.
lovely Matt de Groot's name, and I know Matt very well, but the
MDG.
making it into the initials confused me. Still does. See how nervous I'm getting even talking about it.
It's okay.
But Tracy, you said you had a very similar difficulty.
Yeah, absolutely. So I moved to Australia 10 years ago, and you would listen to Nova every day on the way to work. And because Matt used to do the traffic, I thought they used to say over to map the route.
Map the route.
Even like, let's go to Mappy de Groot. Like, what are you talking about, Tracy?
Well, let's find out.
As in the grid.
Yeah.
What kind of
I know this show's obsessed with people whose names suit their jobs, but if my parents called me Map the route,
All right.
I'd give it up.
How are you going to get to the show today? Let me map the route.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie.
Nova.